All right, these are ratio tables, and you're going to see these throughout math. Okay, so equivalent ratios can be organized in a ratio table. Okay, so the ratio table is just a way of writing what we've been doing, except not in a fraction form, in a table form. So if I want to give two equivalent ratios, I could multiply them both by 2 and do 4 and 10. I could multiply that by 2 and get 8 and 20. I'm just filling in the equivalent tables. Okay, so 8, 3. I could multiply 8 by 2 and get 16 and 6. I could multiply 8 by 3 and get 24 ninths. Okay, so on the next one, 24 and 150, I could divide them both by 2 and get $12 and $75. Or I could multiply them by 2 and I get $48 and $300. And really, as long as the ratios are equal, like I literally, this would not be wrong. I could multiply by 10. It would be $240 and $1,500. As long as they stay equivalent, it doesn't really matter what you multiply or divide by. Okay, so this is where you're going to go with this. So it tells you 3 to 7. So now you are going to have to figure out, okay, I times by 3 to get 9. So if I times by 3, that has to be a 21. If the 9's already there, then I know hamburgers is 21. So then the same thing is going to happen here. You've got to think, okay, what did you do 3 to get 24? You times by 8. So you would have to times by 8 here, and you get 56. So this one has only specific answers because I'm telling you how many hot dogs. So let's try another one. So if this is 8 roses and 12 carnations, here I divided by 4. So if I divide by 4, this has to be 3. Okay, and then from here to here, I timesed by 5. So if I times by 5 here, then this has to be 40. Okay, so you're gonna have to look at each piece. So 12, I divided by 3 to get 4. So if I divide 144 by 3, I have to take out my calculator right now. 144 divided by 3, which is fine. That's 48. And here, I'm not sure what I did. 144 times 2 is 288. 144 times 3. Oh, I times by 3. So 12 times 3 is 36. Okay, what I would like you to do right now is pause the video, and I would like you to do those 3 tables. Okay, so this is kind of like what I did on that other video. I'm just going to write the answers in, and if you can't figure out what I did, I would like you, and I'm okay, if you did 7 1/2, that's okay there. If you don't have 7.5, if you have 7 1/2, that's fine. Okay, and this is 6.25, and I'm okay with a decimal because it's seconds. So like if you were running a race, they would say 0.25, but if you had 6 1/4, that's fine. So this was 20, and this was 22.5. Okay, and so check those. If you missed any of them, it's just like normal math class. Like it's okay to text me and say, hey, I didn't understand number 8 on page. Just make sure you tell me the page. On notes, page 5, I did not understand number 8 because I am just keeping these, and I'll go in and I'll just make a quick video if you're not in town that show you what to do. Okay, so if we turn to the next page, the pizzeria credits Remy's account $3 for every 5 pizza orders. So you see in the chart 5 to 3. So if I double it, then this would be $6. And if I times it by 4, this would be $12. And if I times it by 5, this would be $15. So I'm filling in those cells because I'm just looking at that, the pattern. Okay. And so what you can do on this table is this is pizzas. And this is credit. And I would start drawing that in there, just like your money. Okay, and so I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of them. So maybe I go 2, 4, 6, 8, here's 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I might not be able to fit all 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So not all the points will fit, but that's okay. 5, 3 is going to fit. So I'm going to go over 2, 4, 5 and up to 3. So about right there. Okay. And then I'm going to do 10, 6. So I'm going to go over 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and up 2, 4, 6. So I'm just putting them in there. What the pizza is, what the cost is. And then I think the only other one that will fit is this 2012. So I'm going over 20 and up 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's here. So it kind of is going something like this. Okay, so how much will she have after ordering 15 pizzas? So don't I know 15 is going to be in between here? So 15 I times by 3. So wouldn't that answer be 9? And how much credit will she have after ordering 40 pizzas? Well, aren't I timesing 5 by 8 to get 40? So 3 times 8 is 24. Okay, so you're going to take this and you're going to just make the graph and sketch what's happening. Okay, so the ratio teachers to children is 2 to 15. Teachers is 2, there's 15 kids. Okay, and so if I double that, that would be, that would be 4 to 30. And if I take it times 3, that would be 6 to 45. And if I take it times 4, it would be 8 to 60. And so then this is my teachers. I probably can go by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because there's only goes up to 8. And then along the side here is my children. Okay, and I'm probably going to have to do like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I don't think they'll all quite fit. But 2 teachers is 5, 10, 15 kids. 4 teachers is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 kids. 6 teachers is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 kids. So it kind of makes a line like that. Okay, so snow is falling at a rate of 3 inches every 4 hours. So my hours are 4 and my inches are 3. So I'm putting it in the table the way the table is asked. So if I take that times 2, that would be 8 to 6. If I take 4, that would be 12 to, if I take it times 2, be 8 to 6. 3 would be 12 to 9. 4 would be 16 to 12. And this is hours. That's the first box. And then this is snowfall. And I probably on this one can just go by ones. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, 1, 2, 3 snowfalls. 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 snowfall. Oh, I probably couldn't have. So it kind of does something like this. Okay, and it's okay if they don't all fit because I messed that one up. So just do the best that you can. Okay, so on the next one, to create a shade of purple, Sonia mixes 18 ounces of red paint with 24 ounces of blue. So 18 to 24. So now you could actually divide that by 2 and go 9 to 12 and make it smaller if you wanted. And divide that by 3 and make that 6 to 8. No. Oh, divide 18 by 3, sorry. And maybe divide 18 by 6, and that's 3 to 4, right? And so maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Here's 20, and this is red. And then same thing, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and this is blue. Okay, so I don't think 18 and 24, but 9 red and 12, 9 red and 12 blue, or you would have 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 2, 3, 4. So it kind of looks something like this. I'm not really as worried about the graphs, if you want to know the truth. We haven't done the coordinates yet, and so that's the bad thing about the way this textbook is written. So we haven't done the coordinates yet. So if you can do these tables on these questions, Then the graphs, just try your hardest. We're going to spend some time later learning more about graphs. So just try your best on the graphing part.